defense really does a nice job playing with their eyes and pursuing the ball. They took away all of the quarterback's options down the field. When he finally checked it down, they rallied to him, made the tackle, now setting up fourth.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Changing the routes with his receivers. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Throwing, Iamaleava unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in.
QBs like this are so hard to defend. They know what you're doing, and they're getting the ball out fast. They knew they had the corner route. Take advantage, hit it right now.
And the Bruins trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UCLA!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The Tigers are in the hurry-up. On third down, here's Durham. That defense was a wall, and I think they're going to stop him a little bit short of this first down. They'll go with Durham. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And now we see on fourth down, people are so comfortable going for it, especially around midfield like this. Find a play you know you like, short yardage situation, one you practiced all week. Go out, execute it. Nice job getting the first down.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Berry.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running inside. It's Durham. Just smothered on the play.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. On the direct snap, it's Wilson. Oh, pressure's coming. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Iamaleava fires to the wideout. Left side, it's James. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
The Bruins come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Handoff from the gun. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Just couldn't quite hook up on that last pass play. Now it's 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to squeak through the pile. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Snags it.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. That ball skips through the end zone. Back, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Cuts it upfield. It's Berry. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. At the 20. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. They'll run it. It's Durham. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Number 38, set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his own 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Throwing. Iamaleava unloads to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Under pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. They couldn't do it on that last play.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Finds a tight end down the gut. Right down the gut of the field. The 10. Touchdown Bruins. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with Tulane taking on the UAB Blazers. And it's the Green Wave, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
They've got him in the backfield, and that will be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll pull it down and run. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Tigers want to move quickly.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On third down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll move the wide receiver. And he gets it away.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Long way to go on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they've got him in the backfield. A disaster on that one and a loss of 6. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.